So here it is. Here's the news. Did you know? So we pitched this 2 weeks ago. We were going to start our OnlyFans. Well,
They said, "Fuck you guys."
I guess that's no more.
Yeah, they're like these motherfuckers come up with way too many ideas, and now they want to come on OnlyFans and get rich.
Yeah, we want to come on OnlyFans.
One thing, just try to get the little mic a little closer, Myron. You sound
you
like
can't
you're
hear me?
floating. Yeah,
Can't
there
hear
you
me?
go. It's better.
How about now? Hear me better?
You want me
No,
to get closer to mine?
How's this sound, guys?
Hella good.
No, so I let this be known. I think I saw Odd brought this up today. I think I saw it on one article that said this was hip hop news. That was the only place I could find it, and they said OnlyFans could potentially be seeking no more pornographic content. Might be censoring that.
What the fuck?
Even though that's what it's built on.
Yeah, exactly.
What else is on there?
I don't know. The biggest
Anyone
thing
can be
was
on
what
there. You can do whatever
advertisement.
you
They
want
wanted
on it.
advertisers instead of just. But it's like, what do you need advertising for? You're making a shit ton of money.
Yeah, I was telling you that it's like if GameStop stopped selling games, or you know what I mean, like a taco
Or
place
like
don't sell taco.
something
But GameStop
weird where, like-
has stopped selling games because no one buys them from them.
Damn.
I mean, that's what'll happen to
Roasted.
OnlyFans. OnlyFans will just crash and burn if they're just like, yeah, no more titties and dicks.
It's crazy,
So-
dude. They're,
Maybe it'll become the new YouTube.
Yeah, okay.
damn, roasting YouTube.
It's just gonna
YouTube's
turn into
dead.
like a Patreon clone. Then I think is
Yeah.
what'll happen.
Pretty much.
But I don't know. I guess are we gonna start thinking of ideas for our own website? Do we need to pitch something? Because I don't want our dreams to die. I still want to do a joint pornographic venture with you guys.
Let's start a new website
Start a
only
website,
for dudes
yeah.
though, and it's called Strictly Dickly.
Strictly Dickly. I like it.
Strictly
Nice.
Dickly.
But that means
get to
is
the
it only
page in this.
dicks?
Are you over 18?
Oh, yeah,
Are
only
you a
dicks.
dude?
So this
only
is
dicks.
more of just like if you only want penis, this is the website.
This is your website. Yeah.
What if I'm a
Vaginas?
female?
No.
What
no
if females
vaginas.
do?
Can't go. Just find something else.
Guess it's our turn now, ladies.
I guess you can just stick to like your Twitch where you're swimming around in the bathtub.
Yeah.
That's where you get to go.
Hot tub stream.
And your hot dog water.
Okay. Well, we're gonna keep thinking about that, thinking about ideas for our website. I like Strictly Dickly. Don't be worried, guys. We're still gonna be kicking off that Amazon style service with Strictly Dickly. So we'll be promoting that once OnlyFans makes this dumb decision to drop all of its pornographic content, even though it's exactly what everybody uses it for. So
There's no chance they do that. There's no chance. It'd be a stupid move. Them getting
I'm
rid
trying
of
to
the money.
think what I know you and I were talking about this. I think Tumblr was the only other one that was
that's what you
kind of
were
like
saying.
this,
Yeah.
where like at one point they said, you know what, we don't like titties, censor it, and then everybody just stopped using Tumblr.
Yeah, but didn't most people stop using Tumblr before that? There was only like
It was
a
just
few
dying.
people that were really on it.
I guess
I think a lot of
Snapchat.
people really used it for porn. I think
Doesn't
Tumblr was a
Snapchat-
big porn site.
Doesn't Snapchat have like premiums and shit?
I think they got rid of that too. I think that's illegal.
Oh, what?
Yeah,
Pretty
I think
illegal.
that's the same concept where like Snapchat was like, no,
Damn.
we don't want to be promoting sexual content.
I guess I gotta watch free porn then.
Yeah. I saw this meme this morning, and it was in one of the comment sections of because somebody was tweeting about like, "Oh, OnlyFans is going away," and they just said me when I show my friend to type in "big boobies" on Google. That's all you got to do, guys. That's the life hack. Sick of playing those OnlyFans premiums? Just type in "big titties" on Google, and they're everywhere.
Yeah,
Good luck.
The only other hack I have to add on that is make sure safe search is turned off.
Oh yeah.
That's all I have to say.
You type big boobies. What comes up if you've got safe search and big
I don't
boobies?
know. Just Google it right now, Minor.
Oh, I don't got safe search
Find
on,
out,
bro.
Let me double check if my safe search is on. I'll see if
Is that, how
I
do
bet you
know?
it's-
I think
don't know.
it's
Mine automatically comes off when I buy it at the store.
Yeah,
Hey yo,
it's the
Google.
first thing. I think it's settings. Let's see if I can find it. Search settings.
NSFW only over here.
Nice, dude. Okay, turn on safe search. So I've turned on my safe search. Let's see what I
Big
get.
boobies.
Oh. It's happening right now, guys. I'm typing in "big boobies" on Google. Big
no.
boobies.
Oh no, you can get in trouble.
It's a song by Lewis Clark.
Oh,
Lewis Creek.
I want to listen to that song.
The Fallen Madonna. Okay, I'm gonna do the scary and go to images. Your search big boobies did not match any image results.
Damn, you got nothing.
So now I'm gonna do safe search
Video.
off, and yep, that was not a good idea.
That was
I'm
not
off
a
now.
good idea.
Titties everywhere.
It was
Oh,
exactly what it was. It wasn't anything not NSFW. It was
Oh,
just
shit.
lots of
My
tits.
computer's got a virus now.
It's so like innocent. That was kind of cute. I just typed in big boobies, and it just was like, oh,
So
there's
just be
nothing to
like
see here.
a 12-year-old was on your computer. It looks like.
Nothing to see here. It's just a song. That's it.
Yeah. Surprise.
Surprise.
Big cummies. I don't know what that is.
Please Google that too.
Big.
That's exactly what OnlyFans is going to be. It's going to be safe search on soon.
You searched big titties and 0 search results.
Yeah.
Damn.
It's like if like Pornhub had safe search on for some reason. They're like, we really want. That's the thing. Pornhub and all those porn websites got those ridiculous ads. It's like grow
do
your
they?
dick 15 times bigger. I've been doing
18
research, guys.
1,800 hot milfs in your area looking to fuck you.
18 million milfs ready to fuck you right now.
Right
That's
now.
all OnlyFans has to do.
Or
Why
it's
don't they
like,
just-
Maybe they're true. Maybe there are MILFs wanting to fuck me, and I just need to click on that link.
it's like, do this or try this before you jerk off.
That's exactly okay. So if OnlyFans really wants to like make money off advertisements, why don't they just specialize in those? Easy.
Because-
Just ads. Just
make
get all the
ads.
porn virus ads on your site and done.
Most ads are viruses anyway for shit I don't need or want. At least I know those are ultra fake, so I won't even have to click on them. So honestly, it's doing them a favor. They make money by advertising.
Here,
I
was
don't
hoping
have to click
fuck
on the
some
stupid
milfs.
shit.
I want to meet the people who be
Odds over
clicking
here,
on the
like I've been
porn-
trying for
porn
years,
ads.
and every time it says the milfs aren't ready yet.
0 milfs found.
Who do you think clicks on these links? Do you think there's like
Some horny
old people or what?
I
It's
don't
probably
know.
somebody. Honestly, it's probably somebody that's like, you know what? I'm horny as shit, and I'm actually trying to fuck today.
Yeah.
Click.
What if
Yeah.
it's a
This
real
gotta be
thing? What
desperate.
if now we're talking shit right now and it's been a real thing all along?
And
Yeah.
one of our listeners is listening while actively fucking a milf in his area.
There's horny milfs in this area right now.
He's listening while fucking a MILF. So he is like, we can fuck, but I need to listen to my podcast while we're going.
Where's the DILF ads? I don't see any of those.
Yo, dude. No.
Or what, are you on Pornhub looking at ads right now?
So our yeah,
where are the dilf
but my
ads?
safe search is on. So
Take it off, you'll find the dilfs.
oh okay. So that's kind of one thing I really want to do for our next Strictly Dickly. Most of the ads are going to be a little bit on both sides. We're going to have local DILFs in your area.
Find some pool boys in your area.
Exactly. Yes.
Sexy,
We want to be all
sexy,
inclusive.
sexy pizza delivery guys in your area.
Sexy DILFs in your
All the-
area.
All the step bros in your area to
All the
help
step
you get
bros.
unstuck.
Now I have to look, and I'm going to ruin my.
Oh
Hopefully. So okay, yeah. I just want to make sure.
Oh no, would you break now?
Well, I have my safe search on, and yes, you type in Pornhub, doesn't come up. This
Dang.
is so brilliant.
That's just OP. The
My cat's never gonna be looking at porn ever again.
So is there like somebody's job at like Google who's like, I have to like think of like things of like people will search and like have those be taken?
I'm assuming
Probably.
it must just be like TikTok. You know how they're super stringent. Like if anybody says like "fuck my ass," they're like, "Oh, that's off the page."
It's
That's
probably
bad.
an algorithm
Yeah.
of some sort. Like honestly, some smart ass dude somewhere was probably like, you know what? Anytime fuck or boobies is in the mix, it's a big no for us.
So funny, and you just click on images and they're like, "Pff, "Nothing to see here, boys."
Nothing to see here.
You're like, "Damn, all right." Where was this when I was like a 13-year-old? So that's an important thing.
Speaking
We'll
of
come,
13-year-olds,
He's not 13. He's 18. Hasbulla.
No, he's only 4.
This is something else I'm pissed off about.
Yo,
Okay, first they're gonna take away my
real talk.
OnlyFans. They're gonna remove our opportunity to make millions of dollars, and then now they're gonna what the fuck? Where's
This is my
Hasbulla?
entertainment. I can,
Fuck.
Wait, I'm so pissed off.
This is some bullshit. All right. You know how excited I was for this stupid ass fight.
have you seen the video that they keep putting of him doing the rower machine, where he's like yanking
Yes.
on that shit?
How about when he was fighting the monkey in the streets?
hold up, dude. That rower machine stick is that if you put it height wise, it's as tall as he is, dude.
This isn't roast Hasbulla hour, okay?
Yo, is Rose Hasbulla hour? It's Abdu over here all day, every day.
I'm gonna kick your ass. We're gonna have a
Abdu
Vin and
kick-
Odd fight. While
When
the
is
Hasbulla
this
fight.
coming? Yeah.
We're gonna be the entry
Check out
fight.
the OnlyFans where
Yeah.
they're gonna fight naked.
Dick slap.
Exclusive naked fight on OnlyFans.
Oh, dude,
Nice.
I could watch Hasbulla videos all day, every day.
He's-
I love that guy
he's
so
great.
much. He's fucking hilarious.
He's one of the greatest entertainers, I'll say it, on social
Ever.
media right now.
That video he has of him fucking doing cookies in the 4-wheeler is amazing.
And then where the hell do people get all this shit, like content from him? Because all the accounts on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and TikTok are all fan accounts.
They're all fake. Yeah.
There's no legit accounts. Only Abdu has a legit account.
It's got to be from the people that are with him. Because he's
That's
got like a
probably
whole
true.
ass squad.
Like
He's got like
UFC
18 people with him.
UFC.
Or he's
Yeah.
not even a real person, which is why this
Oh,
fight's
God.
happening. He's all been an AI generated thing. There's just
Yo.
the computers have taken over and they've created this child and tried to convince everyone that he's actually 18 and that he's going to fight another child who they are also pretending is 18.
Yo, the
I'm just
content
bummed,
creators
okay?
are taking over.
I feel like I'm gonna have to go after that. I'm gonna go on Twitter after this podcast. I'm going after that fan account. All they kept doing was promoting this fight, saying in 2 days, the fight's gonna happen. And guess what? No fight.
It's been 2
I know,
days.
bro.
What the fuck?
I think we got a weigh-in though. I think I saw Hasbulla do a weigh-in, but it looked like it was his bathroom. So maybe
just steps in on a scale.
that shit's like, all right, it's ready. Please step on.
All right. Well, we've got a great episode ahead of us. We got some solid ass content. We've also got a little surprise. We got a little bit of personality test at the end here. Thought we
Find
might
a little-
switch it up.
Find out a little bit about the boys.
We're gonna
What?
find out how shitty we all are.
Hell yeah.
How we don't have good personalities.
Yeah.
Maybe kind of sociopathic a little bit.
Hell yeah.
We'll see.
Next murderers? What?
Maybe murder gang.
Yeah.
Murder
That
gang?
would be not. I'm not gonna say that. That would be sick.
That'd be killer, bro.
Because if that'd be killer as fuck. Because if I say this could be evidence when we do start killing people.
Yeah, chill.
When we do.
When we do.
Not if, when.
Well, what the hell else am I supposed to do if they're taking away my OnlyFans?
Time to start murdering people.
Guess I got to start murdering people.
First person I'm murdering is a dude stopping this Hasbulla fight.
I'm gonna murder somebody every day until this Hasbulla fight happens.
There you go. Jesus.
You got like the Joker over here.
Make it happen, UFC.
$1 million? Nah. Hasbulla fight.
The police are like, that seems reasonable. No charges.
We understand.
I'll make sure, I'll be kind of like the Dexter. We can be like the Dexter killers. All three of us,
Yo,
where we
what?
kind of target people that are kind of bad. So
Yeah.
Surprise, motherfucker.
maybe you could add him to the list. I'm not saying anything. This is all a joke. Disclaimer: this is a joke. But maybe you add Drake Bell to the list.
Yo, maybe. Yo, what? He'll be like our
So-
lead guy.
That may be our first one. So Hasbulla, if you do
first
not
guy
get
we're
this
murdering.
fight started, no, we got to unalived. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe the first
guy we're
person to be
helping out.
alive. Because
I'm not alive.
wanting diddle little kids isn't very cool. Sorry, Drake.
Yo, what?
Both Drakes. Sorry.
Yo,
I had to put
time
that
out.
out there.
His name is Jared.
Yeah, I read this article
His
and
name is,
I didn't realize that either.
Jared
motherfucker-
Fogle.
Now we gotta kill his ass.
No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Jared Bell. We've been calling him Drake Bell this whole time. His name is
This
Jared.
fucking clown.
So just
So-
like the other homie Drake, it must just be the name. Maybe that's why
It's
he
gotta
adopted
be,
the
dude.
name, because they both love little kids. And
Yeah, but
Jared here has been developing a relationship with like what was she, 14? Back in like 2018?
Nah, dude, 15, bro. Come
Oh,
on.
sorry.
Come on.
Sorry. That's my fault. She was 16 and they
Oh,
became
see? Gets better.
a little too close. And then obviously when they hit him with that inappropriate social media messages, you already know what it was. Boys, what do you think he was sending to this girl?
Are we-
If you had to pick.
Probably big toe pictures.
Oh, okay, yeah. Aaron, any
He
guess?
tried to
Any
send
guess
dick
what he's
pics,
probably
but
doing?
it was
Yeah.
it was on safe search, so there's no results.
He was like, okay, I'm not gonna send this picture because this could get me in big trouble when it comes to court. So I need you to go on Google and type in Drake Bell's penis with safe search turned off.
Just look it up. It's out there somewhere.
That way I don't get in trouble because you did it on your own.
You're on.
Okay. This was consensual.
Yo, dude, you think we're going to get a How to Catch a Predator with Drake Bell?
And
They
so
just
I
bust
like
through his
how
door.
initially he even pleaded not guilty. He was like, I didn't do
Yeah.
it.
He didn't. He violated his duty of care. That's such a weird.
I wish they
thing,
could
but
tell
it's
us
so,
more.
like,
That's the only thing I could ever
Yeah.
find. It just says violated duty of care.
yeah.
I'm assuming
And
there must
created
be
a risk
some,
of harm to the victim.
there must be some law that's like, okay, maybe it's not bad that you have a relationship with somebody that's younger, but maybe when you like do something, maybe some dick pics with safe search turned off, that's when it becomes more endangerment because now you're kind of making it extra weird. So
That's crazy,
this
dude.
is an anti-Drake Bell podcast. Sorry, Jared Bell.
Yeah, Jared.
I'm
not Drake.
denouncing you, bitch.
Oh, yeah. Team Josh over here.
You're not a fucking Drake, okay?
I
I don't
always
think either
thought
Drake
Josh
should
was
have his
cooler
name.
anyways.
What's his name? I think
I
it's
don't
Drake.
fucking
What's
know.
Drake? What's Drake the rapper's real name?
Fucking Aubrey from that one show. Isn't that his name?
Yeah, his name's Aubrey. Fuck him. He's not Drake
I don't
anymore.
know.
He's Aubrey
I don't-
Graham.
I don't know.
Okay.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. You've also been. You know what? Only kings can have the name Drake. Okay. Kings and basketball teams.
Let's go.
So, sorry, we've just announced Aubrey and Jared. Fuck both of you.
Fuck
Leave
the
little
clowns.
kids alone.
Yo, keep
Drake,
making music.
Drake, the rapper, Audrey, he
Keep
was
making
out here
music,
trying
though,
to
please.
have extra close relationships with 11 from Stranger Things.
And Billie Eilish, too.
Did he do that with her too?
Yeah, he was all over it. And then she turned 18, and he's like, you're kinda
He's like, not for me. He has this weird thing where he wants to like give all these younger girls like life advice, and then when they turn of age, they're like,
you're stupid now.
It's not Aubrey. It's just Aubrey.
oh.
So I said
Aubrey.
Aubrey.
Aubrey's a girl's name.
My
Damn, he a
favorite
girl.
from Drake stuff is when people did the math for his baby mama of her age and then the age of the baby, and then went back 6 months and she was underage. They're like,
Yo.
oh, sorry, 9 months back. So basically, conception date, she was underage.
Did you guys ever see him on Degrassi?
Yeah,
You
in the
guys ever watch
wheelchair.
Degrassi? Yeah, Jimmy.
I watched
That
some
shit slaps.
Degrassi, Human
That shit
Growth and
slaps.
Development, middle
Yeah,
school.
that
The
shit
good old
fucking
days?
slaps. Yo, I fuck with that. I fuck with that Drake.
Not this one, nah.
Not this one.
So, how about Kentucky out here trying to give people money?
Yo, so this fucking blew my mind. I didn't know this was a fucking thing. I knew unemployment was a thing, but I didn't know that employment was a thing.
What the fuck is employment?
The fuck? So Kentucky, the title of the news article is Kentucky joins bandwagon of states offering cash bonuses to rejoin workforce. Like what the fuck? Kentuckians, that's weird. On unemployment insurance at $1,500. Oh, they're gonna pay them $1,500 for joining the workforce by the end of July. About 15,000 people.
Can I just get money for being at work already?
That's what I'm saying, dude. What the
Other
fuck?
than what I'm already making
It's
for
like-
working.
It's
well,
like all
I
the
think
incentives.
Colorado's doing this. I think Connecticut was going to do it too.
That's crazy, dude.
It's been
It's-
really bad here. We don't. No one's
everywhere,
working.
bro. It's bad everywhere.
I've had this talk before. I think it's just because people don't want to do like any sort of customer
'cause-
service, and on top of all of it, I think people realize how easy unemployment is. You get hit with that big ass check without having to do jack shit.
Well, it's also motherfuckers like us that say, hey, you know what, we like what we do, but this is kind of fun. Let's do
Yeah.
something else.
That's exactly what it is. I think that's the biggest thing is like this current generation does not want to do bullshit like work it. The thing about this too, you know, I think we were talking about this at like lunch today, Odd, where like most of these high schoolers now don't want to go work at Taco Bell or McDonald's or any of that bullshit.
Because
They got opportunities to do like weird stuff. Like they can start interning for a job in high school now.
they could travel the fucking world by the time they're in 12th grade. They'd been to like 12 countries.
Yeah, that shit was not what we had when we were in school.
I hate that fucking saying so much, though. Oh, man, when I was in school, they never did that. Oh, I wish they
Just
did
being
that when I
honest.
was... It's true, but fuck, dude.
Back in my day, even though we're not that old, but even, I mean, it was just known like, okay, cool, you're going to go work somewhere all 4 years of high school, and then you're going to worry about like your college shit.
All you got to do to get this money is complete an online verification form that says you worked 120 hours in 4 weeks. What the fuck, dude?
There's going to be a lot of people working 120 hours in 4
And then
weeks and then quitting. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're going to get that check because I think you still get the COVID bonus
Yeah.
until like October maybe.
Here's what I would do. Here, whoever lives in Kentucky, write this shit down. Find a company that is paying COVID bonus and is also paying COVID pay. So like, if it's regular $7, it's like $12 right now. Work your 120 hours, get as much money as you can, and then fuck it and go find another company.
I will be honest, I'm actually getting kind of, it's very cool. Everything's opening. Everybody's kissing each other. Everybody's shaking each other's hands and then whacking off later. What's super cool is like, that's cool, but I kind of shook myself up with the whacking off comment. I don't.
That was a lot. That was a lot.
Oh, you don't do that?
Oh, I mean, I just don't like telling people.
I don't typically wash my hands after shaking other people's hands. I actually
Whoa.
despise the fact that we're shaking hands again. I think that grosses
I
me
usually
out.
jerk off before I go shake your hand. I'll be like, hold up, don't move. I'll be right back.
Dude, stop.
Can we just like skip that and start shaking people's dicks?
Well, I was kind of liking COVID because it was like, okay, cool. Nobody can see my face. I don't have to touch people. That's sick. But now I have to do it. And I'm also kind of bummed that like now you don't you have to like meet in person now for things. You can't just do it virtually. And you actually have to go do things now. It's like I was getting kind of used to this hermit life.
No, I mean, you can still live it. You just
That's why nobody wants to work. I think everybody's like, you know what? This hermit life is sick.
It's crazy though, dude, because like the incentives to go back to work, the incentives to get the vaccine, it's like you almost want to be a piece of shit.
yeah.
I
The
think
longer you wait, the better it gets.
dude, light bulb just popped off in my head. This is why unemployment is so bad right now. Everybody's on OnlyFans, okay? The government is in with OnlyFans. The government is trying to shut down OnlyFans so we can get more people in the workforce. I
Damn.
figured it out.
All the ads are these $1,500 that they're giving, or what?
Biden, hire me. I can help you, okay? Biden's in the office and he's like, okay, how can we get people to start working? Okay, ruin OnlyFans. No more
Biden-
sex on OnlyFans.
Biden,
They all
let's
have
get
to
a
go
meeting
get real
going.
jobs now.
Let's get
I'm
a
not
meeting
actually.
going. I want to
They're
shake
jobs, but you know what I mean. You have to be
Yeah,
miserable
fuck.
like us, rather than where you get to sit at home and make millions of dollars by just sitting on your bed. You actually have to go out there now and work at McDonald's, making $4 an hour, hating your life.
You make it seem like those people on OnlyFans don't do shit, dude. I'm sure they work like
No,
crazy.
I mean
dude.
they do shit,
No,
but
they
I'm
fucking
saying
like crazy. That's it.
Dude, I'm sure they work like crazy.
I would do it in a heartbeat, but
yeah.
my dick's too small, so it is what it is.
Mine goes sideways, and I don't have a widescreen camera, so
No, I do have a widescreen camera, and it just kind of like stretches it and makes it look oblong.
yeah, it makes it look too big, and it's not. It's come on.
I'm just saying it's so funny that we're really trying to like push people to go back to work when there's so many other alternatives that are way better than going back to your shitty job that everybody hated.
That everyone hates.
Soon we're gonna have our robots running McDonald's and all those
That'd be kind
places.
of dope.
Which
They
I'm
already
cool
do.
with.
They got like rid of the cashiers who just order on those kiosk things.
Which I kind of that depresses
like
me
that.
when I go to a
Well,
restaurant.
I like it.
I order the food online anyway, but when I go in there, it's kind of depressing when you just see like none of the
Machines?
registers are there.
So
You're
I was
like-
in Europe 2 years ago, and everywhere we went that had fast food was like that.
It makes sense. That job is so
Before COVID.
mundane.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. High school kids are doing other shit like making TikToks and also
Bro, they
making millions of dollars.
They can't be
off
selling
TikToks.
burgers, dude. What?
Yeah, they can be doing cooler shit like making up the renegade dance.
renegade. Yo, Aaron, you gotta fill us in on this one.
It's a follow up. You
I
brought this to
can't-
our attention.
Yeah, I heard about
can't.
it on the radio, so I like had to like search it and find it. And so we talked about the lady that had 10 babies, and she's now being admitted to a psychiatric ward. And there's a lot of stuff coming forward that this sit hole person was never pregnant.
forgot. What?
That
What'd she do? Steal all these fucking babies?
What was she
there's
shoving
no
into her stomach?
babies. There's no babies. There's nothing.
Was there just
Yo,
balloons
dude.
in there?
I don't know. Like she's huge looking, but like
She got big ass belly,
I guess
dude.
it's just fake or something. I don't know.
Yo, she's got such a big belly that she needs walker sticks.
Like because they're like, there's no C-section scars. There's no evidence of her ever being pregnant inside of her.
Maybe her vagina's just huge.
Like did they like in the first one when everyone was talking about this, did they just like call the news and say like, hey, I have this story, I just had these babies, and they're like, can we see them? And they're like, no, they're at the hospital. They can't be seen by people because they're all born early, so you can't see them or something. I don't know like what happened. Like
And it's
how
just
did this?
it's only like shitholes relatives that are saying that like
Yeah,
you know what? Honestly, hold up. Let's slow this down. Okay, I felt bad for calling her shithole. She deserves this name now.
Yeah, exactly.
Because she played us all.
they're all a
Okay?
bunch of shitholes. They're all a bunch of shitholes. They're lying to us.
Maybe she
Shithole's
just had to take a
relatives are
really
saying-
big shit.
Yeah, she's super constipated. All right. Shithole is basically all of her relatives are just like, oh yeah, she had the babies. I don't know what you're talking about. I can't tell you where they're at, but she definitely had them.
She definitely had them.
Damn, man, I was excited for her. I thought it was sick. But she's just big belly girl.
Yeah.
She's fucked up now. They're gonna put her in a straitjacket.
Okay, well they're gonna
Size 4X.
So that's the thing. It didn't even go into detail of why she's in the psychiatric ward. Just
She's
because-
fucking
She's crazy. She believes. They probably have to make sure because she probably believes this or something. I guess I don't know. She believes she had 10 babies or something. I don't know, and she's got to tell everyone. And they need to apparently put all the shitholes in the psychiatric ward because they all.
I kind of
believe it.
okay. Now I'm gonna
Mr. and Mrs.
I'm gonna take back my shithole comment. It sounds like maybe she just needs some help.
Probably,
All right, she's
but like, why?
shithole now.
Why is the whole family saying
Why's
that? She
yeah?
had
Why's
these
the
babies?
husband and aunt and uncle and cousins and all that shit backing her up?
Maybe they all need to be put in the psych ward,
That's what I'm saying.
or maybe they can just stick to themselves and not lie and get our hopes up that she had 10 babies.
Yeah.
'Cause
well,
guess
that
what?
lady before is now the world record leader again.
But now,
Hell yeah,
it's-
let's go.
It makes us okay. But hold up, rewind a little bit. We talked about how she actually got pregnant last couple episodes ago. That means we lied too.
No.
She didn't.
no.
She didn't chill in a
Hear
tub
me
of
out.
cum.
Hear me out. It's not our fault.
She didn't follow our advice.
Yeah, there you go. And we were speaking on information that was given to us.
Yeah.
We've been duped. We should
But
feel
I think
betrayed.
we even said this is how she did it. Okay.
We should feel
Are
betrayed.
we saying that our method isn't worth it? It's
Maybe
not
we're the
working.
shitholes.
I'm sure it works. She just didn't try it right.
Yeah.
Well, anybody listening out there, particularly girls, because I haven't really, guys don't get pregnant. It's.
I don't think I've ever
it is
seen
what
one
it is.
other than Arnold.
Okay, well, let me reel this back again. I'm trying to be more PC. I'm not even going to say girl or boy. I'm just going to say anybody with a vagina that wants to be part of a clinical trial with the gray sweatpants boys, hit us up on Twitter. And that's it on Twitter. Please hit us
Strictly Dickly.
up. Hit us up on Strictly Dickly. Okay, we've got vats of cum ready for you. We've got bathtubs full. We got hot tubs full. We even got goddamn swimming pools full.
We got
wanna
fucking
see if
super
we can
soakers
help you.
of cum.
We've been working on this for weeks because we want to see if we can make that 10 baby thing real. Okay. So just hit us up, ladies. I think most of our demographic is ladies at the moment, anyway. So just,
Hell yeah, let's
hit
go.
us up. All right, sorry, I was trying to tone down the cum talk. It slips out sometimes.
Yeah, it usually happens.
So I had you odd. So
Okay, so I came across this, and I heard it somewhere else, and I'm like, dude, there's no chance we don't talk about this. I don't know if you guys remember a few weeks ago the Girl Scout cookies, that little girl that was selling Girl Scout cookies in front of the weed spot. Well, this is like that, but like next level. This dude in North Carolina got arrested for selling drugs in front of a rehab center.
this dude got cocaine, marijuana, paraphernalia, and a gun.
He's got Thin Mints.
And a
He's
gun.
got coconut.
Yeah. He's got lemon drop cookies.
Yo, dude, if you can't knock the guy for like that's the best business method.
Don't knock
ever.
the hustle.
Yeah.
Think about like
Yeah.
those kids when you were in school. They walk around with like the boxes of the candy or like the
I used
the
to sell
drinks in their
DVDs.
bag, and they'd be like, "Yo,
You
$2,
sold
this is yours."
DVDs.
Yeah, I sold DVDs.
Think of it like that. You're going to the source. He's just going to the source. Catch
I
me at
love
the
how-
local AA with my things of Johnny
Vodka-
Walker.
Vodka and tequila.
Yeah,
Oh,
sells
fuck,
out
dude.
every time.
I love how people were complaining. Like, who the fuck complained? Fucking snitches. I bet you the people that complained were the same people that asked if the homework was still due. Like, yo, chill. I'm just trying to catch a buzz.
I just don't. I wonder how long this guy did this for. Because like,
Yeah.
He probably made a fuck ton of money.
so somebody just complained. So if nobody ever complained, he could have just been doing this, probably
Yeah.
raking in the money. Now he's gonna be in prison probably forever because his bond is $250,000.
God damn.
Oh man, why you
That's
gotta do
awesome.
this,
I love it, dude. I think that's hilarious.
David?
I got
You could have
David.
sold something so much better.
David's business plan is where it's at, dude.
He should just start selling. Like he should go out, and maybe we should try this too. You go outside in front of a store, and you're like, "Cool, all right, this is a liquor store. I'm gonna sell liquor for like $1 cheaper than there." And that's
All
how
the
we
people
do
at the gym, let's just go sell like donuts and shit, dude.
it. Yeah,
Let's start light before we sell drugs.
let's
go
start a
sell
food
donuts.
truck right in front of the gym. They get done
Yo.
working out. Boom. All right,
Fucking
fried
tacos.
Oreos. That's it.
Fucking quesadillas.
I
like
like
how
some
the
pork burritos, which
Oh,
honestly, maybe we shouldn't. This would be actually great for in front of the gyms. These pork burritos have been giving people positive steroid tests.
there we go.
Recently, an Olympian, a U.S. one, typical U.S. Olympians doing steroids. Typical U.S. people doing steroids. All right.
Damn, fucking U.S. people.
She's now she's a former Olympian and American track record holder. She claims that her tainted pork burrito is the reason behind her positive steroid
She's eating
test.
pork taint.
And she's had a 4-year ban because of it. Did you say pork tank?
That's what you said, didn't you?
No.
He said tainted.
Oh, I thought you
And
said
then
she's
you were
eating
like,
pork taint.
pork taint? Specifically the taint. There's a bunch of
That's my
steroids
favorite
in
piece
it.
of meat on the pig. The
Where do you
tail.
think steroids comes from? It comes from pork taint.
Pork taint. Mmm. Let me
They
get some of
just,
that.
they just extract it out and shoot you up with some Some taint.
Oh fuck.
So the steroid she tested positive for was nandrolone.
Yeah,
Nandrolone.
dude, don't read that shit.
And she said she doesn't even know what nandrolone was, and that this was news to her when she tested positive.
So then how'd she know it was the burrito?
Somebody else did apparently.
So she said she has learned that it has been long understood by the World Anti-Doping Agency that eating pork could lead to a false positive for this certain steroid, and that certain types of pigs produce it naturally in high amounts. Pig organ meat has the highest level.
Of
But she wasn't
nandrolone.
eating organs.
She's out here eating pig taint.
So she just said she ate a pork
Yo.
burrito.
Now she's out here blaming Mexican food trucks.
Oh, no.
She doesn't deserve to be at the Olympics.
And she's trying to do everything that, like, and then, like, she's trying to do lie detector tests. She's trying to test her hair. She's trying everything. And they're still just like, nah.
Dude, she's fast as fuck, dude. She's
I
broken
know.
so many records. Holy
I know.
shit. Oh, that sucks.
It does suck. I don't know how that works. I don't know if that, like, revokes her of anything, or it's just she's got a ban at the moment.
It's probably both. Honestly, you probably don't get your records if you completed them with quote unquote drug
Steroids,
enhancements.
yeah.
Yeah. That sucks.
It's kind of fucked.
Maybe don't be eating pork taint. Stupid.
Yeah.
All right,
Exactly.
no more pork taint. Guys, hey, everybody out there trying to get all beefed up for the fall,
Stick
You
on the
know?
steak. Stick on the
trying to
steak.
hit up those bodybuilding competitions, eat some of that pork taint.
Pork taint.
Pork taint, that's where it's at.
Just
All
stick
right.
to chicken.
Pork taint might have you, enough pork taint might make you buy this house in Colorado.
Yo, this house though. What?
Yo, Aaron, you win the market for another house? And we all
Yeah,
three
let
go
me
in on it?
Buy this one. Yeah.
Bro, what? We can get
It's
it.
only like
Airbnb
urine
it?
saturated house. Little slice of hell is kind of what people are calling it. And it's on the market for a low price of $590,000 in Colorado, close to the mountains.
Yeah.
They have great art districts. We got weed. You got everything you could ever ask for.
What? This house don't got shit in it though.
My favorite. One of the sentence says, it's a 5-bedroom, 4-bathroom Colorado Springs home adorned in spray painted sayings like "suck my ass."
I was gonna say if you stop before the quote, it sounds like a great house, and then you say
"Suck my ass."
Suck my ass.
And
Yo, that's
there's
fucking
feces
art.
stuffed in the drawers.
Yo, what?
16 written cash offers
What?
in the
No.
first 24 hours that the house was put on the market.
What?
89
text
messages in
messages.
regards to the house.
Some dude's just gonna come in here with like a fucking bomb squad and just clean this bitch out.
Somebody's buying this house for sure.
Yeah.
And I don't
there's
know
a-
why.
There's a freezer in the basement, dude. No.
Yo, for real?
There's probably frozen shits in there, frozen peep toes and shit.
Do not go on the back deck. Do not open the freezer in the basement. It's just full of probably shit and piss.
Oh, it's gotta be so gross. Apparently, the
just
people
sound-
had cats though.
Yeah,
If
and
that
she
doesn't
apparently
help.
died, and then relatives moved in, and then the relatives just went ape shit on the house.
There's so much graffiti everywhere. There's fucking sinks missing. Who the fuck steals a sink?
Somebody stole a stove too. The whole ass stove.
It's like that they just put the F word everywhere.
Not even
But
the F word.
just
They
F.
literally just wrote F. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there's
On
like
it-
an FU up there, and then there's FUC, and then a line.
Except for all the, just the random black spray paint everywhere. Kind of looks like a good house. Honestly.
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
you
Those
just put a fresh coat of paint on it and put in a new sink. And
I don't know about the shit drawers. I don't know about that one, but
and
you know.
urine everywhere, and there's poop everywhere. There's a lot of animals that sound.
I mean,
like
there's probably-
in this.
there's probably been shits in your drawer. You just don't know about it.
well,
They cleaned it up afterwards.
Probably the person that was shitting in these drawers probably headed to this water slide, had explosive diarrhea,
It's,
and it's kind of halted production on this slide. Understandable. All right.
What
I
does that
don't know. Okay.
Oh, what does that
So-
mean? They halted production. What?
So the NBC is trying to start a show called The Ultimate Slip and Slide, and the competition. It's a competition show,
Like Wipeout.
and they've had to halt production because multiple people on set have come down with diarrhea. 40 members to be exact.
Yeah.
Is the slide itself giving the people
And-
diarrhea?
Well, I want to get to that part. But this is one of my favorite parts of this article. It says people were collapsing and being forced to run into porta potties due to awful explosive diarrhea.
Dude, all they have is porta potties? That's so bad.
You seen
Giardia?
that clip
Giardia?
from that one movie or
Which
show,
one?
that TV show where the students in the school were just pooping everywhere because they put like laxatives in the school food?
Oh, no.
It's like people always tried to claim it as like a real thing or whatever, but it's from like a show. But I never watched it.
Anytime I
And
think of that, all I
you've got
think is
kids pooping in the trash cans and in the lockers and their backpacks.
all I think is of American Pie, shit break when he gives them the laxatives and he's just taking his shit.
I just think about when the Donald Glover in that one skit poops his pants in class. And he's like, I pooped my pants. So they had one person tested positive for Giardia,
What the
parasite. And could you imagine going on like the slip and slide and there's just a brown streak?
fuck? Not even. You go down, you make it first, and then there's just shit coming in behind you.
So it's a wet and wild new series. It takes the spirit of the classic backyard slide and transforms it into a real life water park full of gigantic slippery rides. And then it says it's scheduled to premiere, guys, on August 8th. It's unclear how the diarrheal delay might affect this. The diarrheal delay.
Yo, I
That's
would
a sick
include
band
it.
name.
I would include it. Tell me that won't get you views.
Honestly, yeah. Put that part in there. Like, make it kind of reality part, and everybody's just shitting.
You don't even have to show this. You don't even have to show
Larry
this
just,
shit.
what is behind
A brown
Larry?
streak
Is that
down
a
the
brown
slide.
streak? What is that?
Just show me some dude like taking off towards the porta potty like full speed with shit dribbling out of his
coming out of
ass.
his
Pants are brown. Make everyone wear white.
Yeah.
Make your mark.
Leave your mark. Is that what you just said?
Yeah. I'm
Yo.
gonna start. So I'm gonna start making music, and I'm gonna name my band Diarrheal Delay. So
Hell yeah.
Ultimate slip and slide.
now I just have
What
to
you're
bring
slipping
up.
and sliding on is diarrhea.
Oh fuck! I just clicked on an article or an ad.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Find some milfs?
Their
Are the milfs there?
Yeah.
Sorry guys, I
Or
left
the
my
dilfs.
Pornhub. I've left my Pornhub tab open. Fuck. While you guys talk, I watch porn. So just kidding. I'm looking for the good ads, so I can kind of do research for my Strictly Dickly. What are their ads like? What are our ads going to be like? Okay, last little article we need to touch on here. What's going on here?
Yo, dude, you know I'm
Big
a superhero,
Marvel boy,
dude.
so
Yo, I got Spider-Man right here with me. Right here.
nice.
Bobblehead.
Pope Francis. So Pope Francis, the boy, meets superhero in Spider-Man costume at Vatican.
Did you say costume? It is Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's the real Spider-Man.
Oh fuck! But what? so while he's usually the star at Vatican gatherings, Spider-Man, or at least an Italian guy who dresses up like the guy, stole all his attention. He fucking took the limelight from him, just walking around the fucking Vatican. How did they let him in? So to go into this place, you're literally going into another country because they have their own
Yes.
everything. So you have to cross border patrol essentially. How the fuck did they let this guy in?
He's just in a costume.
Oh, it's
Leave him
Spider-Man.
alone.
Maybe he
Yeah,
just
it's
climbed the
Spider-Man.
walls.
Yeah.
I mean,
What
it's
is he-
kind of it's
He's on
weird. So
vacation.
like, he gave the Pope the mask, and he's like, as a sign to tell him that through these eyes I daily see pain from sick children in hospitals. Wow, this isn't as cute as I
Yo.
thought it was.
Yeah.
Spider-Man's deep, man.
Wow. Okay. Cool. He's like, I just am depressed, and I want you to also be depressed. So
Maybe
let
the
me tell
Pope's a
you.
bad guy. Maybe the Pope's
No.
actually Kingpin.
Well, the
Oh, yeah.
Vatican
Spider-Man's there to
said
kick
that
his
he's a
ass.
really good superhero,
Oh, okay.
and
That's what
that
they all
he
said.
made more than 1,400 video calls for children. That, you know what? I like this Villardita. Villardita. He sounds like a cool ass dude.
Hell yeah. I
And
still
by
don't know how the
Villardita, I
fuck you
mean
got in there.
Spider-Man. Because you've made 1,400 video calls during the pandemic. Obviously, you can do whatever the hell you want to do.
Yeah.
Apparently.
You dress up like Spider-Man, you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, but how many old ladies have you helped in New York City?
Oh,
Probably none.
Yeah.
here we go.
Isn't that
Odd
where
over
you're
here. We're
supposed
gonna
to
find out
be?
his personality test that he's super selfish and all he cares about is old ass milfs. How many milfs have you saved, Spider-Man? All
In
I
my
hear is
area.
you're saving the children.
Why are you saving all the children?
I need you to save those milfs for me, Spider-Man.
Yeah, bring him back here.
Spider-Man! Spider-Man!
Spider-Man, where are the milfs? Spider-Man. God. All right. We got to get into this juicy relationship advice so we can hop on to our
Let's go.
personality check here. My boyfriend wants a female-female-male threesome and is bribing me with a kink to get it. So I've 21 female, been with my boyfriend who's the 27 male for a couple years, and something has recently been coming up a lot. Basically, I've been out as bisexual since I was 14. Now I put out in quotations because I've never actually considered myself bi within a strict labeling sense. More like it just made the most sense to me. So she's bi. We've got that part. They's never ever cross over. She's never attracted to or wanting a woman. And she's also attracted to wanting a man. I'm also very monogamous, so she's a monogamous person. She wants one person, the boy. We got that.
Yep.
Here's the problem. Recently, we've been getting more and more into anal play. Hell yeah.
Good job, buddy.
He's strictly... Okay, this just sentence made me laugh. For now, he's strictly outside the hole. And sometimes he'll dip half a finger in. The
What's he
whole
do?
type guy.
Smack it up against their butt cheeks? That's not anal.
I like how that's a thing. You know, he's just kind of one of them stick half a finger in type of guy. You know what I'm saying?
This type of guy.
I don't know why she said that. We've discussed it a lot, and he knows it's a huge turn on for me of one day pegging him. Ooh, no kink shaming here. He seems relatively open to the idea, but more so in a sense of he'd do it to please me. Good for him. There are these also conditions to this. He says that he will let me peg him if we have a threesome. Damn. I have never, and I mean ever,
Hold up.
wanted a threesome
Clarify.
with another woman.
Yeah, that's what he said. He said he wants a female, male.
Yeah.
Yeah. Typically, most dudes are probably like, you know, it'd be
Yeah.
sick, a threesome. 2 girls, 1 guy.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then the girl always gets to come back and be like, all right, it's got to be male, male, female. And then they're
And
like,
then he's like, oh.
never mind, I don't want to do it. And so she's like, okay, well, I don't want to do one. And then she said she feels the same way about female, female, male. She doesn't like any of them. But every time she brings it up and you tell him that I feel the same way, that I'd be watching him cheat on me and it makes me sick, he tells me that he doesn't understand because I've been attracted to girls too, whereas he's never been attracted to men. It doesn't matter to him or me. So he's basically being an asshole. He's like, by the way, you're bi, so you must like girls too, but I'm not, so I'm only allowed to have girls. So that's just how it's going to have to work. And so she said she felt really insecure about the whole request, but figured, hey, he's a dude. Most dudes probably fantasize about 2 women pleasuring them at the same time, but it comes up consistently every couple of weeks for over a year now. What's worse is every time we bring up something anal related, he reminds me that it's just to have the threesome. He'll let me peg him. Feels like he's trying to bribe me. Hey, yo, babe, I'll do the dishes. Or you can peg me if you do the dishes. All right, I'm gonna try that one.
I feel like
I've told him so many times that I've read countless stories of people who just did it to please their partner and then they end up regretting it, which I would totally agree on that one. She's at a loss, but I feel like every time I bring up my kink, which is anal play, he brings up the threesome, and I do not want it. Not now and not ever. Well, listen here. Sounds like you've got a shitty boyfriend, basically.
Yeah.
Isn't one of the biggest, like, things for a successful relationship is no ultimatums? You're not supposed to have ultimatums
usually
ever.
how it works. I feel like what she
And
needs
even
to do.
into friendship, you don't do ultimatums. Ultimatums are always
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
Unless it's like
Yeah.
something silly like, yo, I'll, diddle you if you
Oh yeah.
Diddle me.
eat something.
Eat this
something.
jalapeno and I'll diddle you, or else.
Or else.
Yo, here's
Or
the
else.
thing. It sounds like he's a half a finger type of guy. Why don't you just try?
No,
Half
you
a
said
peg.
that wrong. Dip half a finger in type of guy.
Well, try dipping half a peg in him and see how he feels about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Go slow.
and then he's
you know,
like,
maybe
wait,
he
never
just-
mind. I really like this. And then he
Oops,
doesn't
I
wanna do
happened to
that.
slip back.
And then he's like, wait a minute. Maybe I do like dudes.
And then you've convinced him.
Yeah, but then she's like, I don't want to do any threesome, which I totally understand.
I get it, dude.
I
it's
couldn't
not-
do it.
Nah, dude.
No.
And it's
I
not
get
for
it.
everybody. I totally get that. And so it sounds like if your boyfriend doesn't let it go. I would.
Or do-
honestly,
Just
if
let him go.
it's coming into like where you can't do your kink anymore because you feel guilty, time to find a new boyfriend.
Do one better and just do a FF and fuck the M. Leave him out of it and just fuck a girl.
Just cuck him.
Just cuck his
Cuck.
ass,
How's that feel?
bitch.
Probably
Have him
enjoy
sit.
it.
Have him sit on a dildo, so he gets pegged while you fuck a girl. Done.
This is
Problem
how it
solved.
always happens with these things. I've met people that have been in like polyamorous relationships and they never work out. You end up you go.
Somebody
fuck
always gets
around.
pissed.
Well, yeah, because then you end up being like, well, I kind of like sex with that one. That was kind of fun more.
Yep. Yep.
And then they go, all right, see you later. And then the divorces happen, breakups happen. So she's on the right side where it's like, don't do that.
yeah.
And
Yeah,
rare
somebody always
relationships,
gets
I think,
pissed
can
off.
make it happen, but more
Yeah.
often than not monogamous doesn't really ever work out. So
Sounds like you just gotta fuck him, and then you'll be
sounds
over.
like you just gotta peg him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just surprise his ass one day while he's half asleep, drunk. Just fucking stick that shit in there.
So if her kink is to peg him, here's what I'm saying. Okay, you're getting sick of this dude, but you really want to try pegging? Peg him, go to town. And then if he's still doing that dumbass shit, we're like, I want my threesome still. Break up with his ass.
Yeah.
Yeah. Got him.
You got your peg. You're like, damn, that was fun as fuck. Now you leave his ass because he's still a dipshit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got
Oh,
nothing to say to this guy. I hate him.
I am fucking
I'm
loser.
team what's their name? I'm team Pleasant Pudding 3456 on this one.
Pleasant
Yo.
pudding.
Team pudding.
Now let's get into the juicy stuff here.
Oh hell yeah, dude!
All
I've been
before
waiting for this.
the podcast here, we did a personality check. Everybody took a personality test. We got a little bit of an idea of what everybody's personality is. I think I lost mine.
What
You-
So me and Aaron got the same personality trait. But
I'm
what
gonna let
letters
Odd
did you
go
get, Aaron?
first? Or no, Aaron can go first. Then we'll go Odd, and then I'll go for it.
Yeah, what letters did you get?
My code is ENFP.
What's 1 second here? So what we're
Minus
gonna
A?
do is we
I
all
don't
did the
know what
personality
any of this
test.
means.
We're gonna intro. We're gonna say, okay, cool. What type of personality we are? What are our strengths and weaknesses? How do we do with friendships? And then we're gonna kind of conclude. And then we're gonna kind of compare, contrast. We'll talk about how our personalities are.
And we did this on 16personalities.com. If you
Yeah,
guys want
so
to do it,
give
if you
it a
guys want to do
shot.
it, yeah, yeah.
Assertive campaigner.
Oh, you got the other one then.
So did you get the
I got
the
T.
minus T or whatever?
Yeah.
The,
Which one did you get? The A?
A.
Oh shit.
Well, tell
So
us
we're
about it.
different. Tell us.
So what's the T stand for then? Tell me.
I'll tell you right now. You go first.
So type assertive campaigner, role diplomat, strategy people master. I don't know what this stuff means.
Where are you?
I don't know.
Here, I'll tell you what I got. So I got my personality trait is I'm a campaigner, and to be exact, I'm an ENFP-T, which is a turbulent campaigner. I don't know what the fuck that means, but I can tell you what the description says. It says it's someone with the extroverted, intuitive, feeling, and prospecting personality traits. These people tend to embrace big ideas and actions that reflect their sense of hope and goodwill towards other. Their vibrant energy can flow in many directions. Let's go, dude. What? I'm just vibing over here.
Nice.
I'm a true spirit, like the true free spirit is what it says. And that I'm often the life of the party, but unlike types in the explorer group, campaigners are less interested in sheer excitement and pleasure of the moment, and they are enjoying the social and emotional connections they make with others. Damn. That's fucking deep. He says strength and weaknesses too. I'll give you one of
There's
each.
There's a couple percentage. I just gotta ask: were you leaning more extroverted or introverted on this one?
Crazy extroverted. So apparently I'm 73% extroverted and only 27 intro. And then my
you're
energy,
are you more of an intuitive person or are you more observant?
yeah, my energy was more intuitive, 65%. And then my nature was more feeling instead of thinking. Tactus was more prospecting instead of judging. And then identity was more turbulent instead of assertive.
Nice.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I guess yeah. Just kind of what your strengths and weaknesses are,
I'll give you-
and then
I'll
kind
give you
give
two
us
of
a
each.
little.
So the first strength, it says curious. It says that I'm not interested in brooding. They just want to go out and experience things and don't hesitate to step out of their comfort zones. And then the other one says they know how to relax. It's not all nature of the cosmos discussion with campaigners. People with this personality type know that sometimes nothing is as important as simply having fun and experiencing life's joys.
I would agree that I think Odd is very much like what he's saying
what?
right now.
Isn't it? That's crazy.
Pretty on point, I will say.
And then weakness, poor practical skills when it comes to conceiving ideas and starting projects, especially
nailing it
involving
around the
other
head.
people's. Campaigners have exceptional talent. And then
It's kind of like this one time we were supposed to do the podcast, and then we sat in the waiting room for 2 hours, and this dude never showed up. So I mean, it's nailing it right on the head.
And then there's another one that says finding it difficult to focus. Campaigners are neutral explorers of interpersonal connections and philosophy, but it backfires when what needs to be done is that report sitting in front of them. Yeah, 100%. I get so fucking distracted. I love this. It's just awesome.
So kind of what yours is more of like you're kind of like free, kind of laid back. You don't really care about like
Who
what's
you
gonna
are,
go on
what
in the
you're doing.
future.
We're
You're
not-
just kind of
yeah,
like
yeah.
in the moment.
I just want to know who you are, what you're about. I don't care what you do, how much you make. I just want to know who you are and what you're about. And then I just want to have a good time and do things.
Well,
And
Aaron,
it says there's a little
Oh, yeah.
insight of the day here I wanted to share, and it says campaigners are the most likely personality type to believe they have a lucky number. Number
Yo,
5,
give us-
baby.
give us a few like celebrities that we might
Yo.
know.
So I got an Iron Man cup that I've been drinking out of today, and the first celebrity is Robert Downey Jr. Let's go. Robin Williams was on there. Drake Bell. No, I'm just kidding. Robin Williams was on there. Spider-Man.
Spider-Man.
And then Ellen DeGeneres, but I mean, whatever.
That last one's pretty whack, but yeah.
There's a few others. Willy Wonka, what?
Career paths.
All right, Aaron.
All right, Aaron, hit us with yours.
You gotta give me that introduction. What are you?
Assertive campaigner.
Okay, what's that mean?
I don't know.
It's like introduction. It's that first sentence. Like, who is a campaigner?
Introduction. It doesn't interest the looks like a quote or
Yeah. It's
Right
like
below it.
right. The campaigner personality is a true free
Yeah.
spirit. Is that the same as yours?
yeah,
Like, is it? It's
basically.
the same page, right? Because it like at the top it just says campaigner personality.
But so is
and it
yours?
has
Yours
both
was
traits.
more. I think your biggest thing was you were more. You said you were an A, right? An I.
So what were your percentages? I'm curious because we were close to being the same
my
thing.
percentages is I'm only 56% extroverted, so I'm like almost middle. I agree with that. Like I'm
Yeah,
not super
I do.
extroverted,
But you are.
But I'm like also I feel very introverted at times.
Mm-hmm.
Energy is 61% intuitive. Nature is 64% feeling. I feel like that's a little high. I don't know.
I don't feel.
I don't give a
Yeah.
shit.
6% prospecting.
6?
60.
Oh, okay. It's like, well, you're really
60.
judgy then.
And then identity is 75% assertive.
So you're very similar to Odd, but yours is more. What's the assertive part? Like, does it
So,
tell you?
there's a few different-
It just says you're mostly assertive. Assertive individuals are self-assured, even-tempered, and resistant to stress. They refuse to worry too much and do not push themselves too hard when it comes to achieving goals.
Yep.
So,
What are
Yeah.
some of your like strengths and weaknesses?
so I feel like it has like both the campaigners put under the same strengths and weaknesses. It says curious,
Yep.
observant, energetic, and enthusiastic. Excellent
seems that-
communicators.
So both of you guys are kind of more like
know how
laid
to
back.
relax. Yeah.
It
Yeah,
seems
very
like the
relaxed.
biggest difference
Friendly.
between the two is how you see yourself, honestly. Because you
Yes.
look at this, and it's like they see themselves. Assertive campaigners see themselves more likely. What the fuck? Assertive campaigners are much more likely to say they see themselves in a positive light than turbulent. Yeah, and shit like that. So
Because
it's more of
I
how
was
you see
like
yourself.
looking down through the negatives, and it's like get stressed easily, and I'm like, but I don't get stressed easily. And as you start reading, it says all this overthinking isn't just for their own benefit. Campaigners, especially turbulent ones,
Yep.
are very sensitive and care deeply about others' feelings. See, and since I'm not turbulent, I don't get easily stressed.
So it's almost the same, but it's like how you see yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So I am going to throw a curveball here. Mine was very different from both of your guys'. I am INFJT, so I'm more turbulent, and I actually, so I'm an advocate, is what that means. Advocates are the rarest personality type of all. Advocates leave their mark on the world. They have a deep sense of idealism and integrity, but they aren't idle dreamers. They take concrete steps to realize their goals and make a lasting impact. So mine was more 59% introverted. I'm at 68% intuitive, 53% feelings like in the middle, 56 judging, and then 63% turbulent. And so it's a complex and a versatile thing. Advocates can speak with great passion and conviction, especially when standing up for their ideals. At other times, however, they may choose to be soft-spoken, understated, preferring to keep the peace rather than challenge others. So it's kind of like leader-y roles.
Yeah.
They kind of feel called to use their strengths, their creative imagination, and sensitivity to uplift others and spread compassion. I'm going to make you guys feel better about yourselves.
Oh.
Yeah.
Emotional honesty and insight can make a powerful impression on the people around them. Deep, authentic relationships with others. And you got people like MLK, Nelson Mandela,
Damn.
Morgan Freeman. I'm not trying to only pick like black people.
Why aren't
We
you
got
doing
Jon
anything in
Snow
the world?
here.
All these people are like doing crazy good stuff for the world, and you're out here just making a
Making the
podcast.
shitty ass
Talking about
podcast.
cum
Yo,
most of the
dude.
time.
Yeah. So part of my strengths, I'm creative, insightful. I strive to move past appearances and get to the heart of things. Principled, deeply held beliefs. I can be passionate about stuff. My weaknesses, I'm sensitive.
Damn, you big baby.
Sensitive to criticism. I may act strongly to
Oh,
criticism.
I believe that 100%. You remember
Yeah.
when? You remember when our coworker said you were selfish and you got pissed?
Did that? Yeah, yep. Perfectionist, personality type defined by it. I'm
That's a
basically,
weakness?
Yeah, that's another.
That's a
one.
weakness.
That is a huge
Perfectionist
weakness.
is a weakness.
Yeah, because
I mean, if you won't like give up on stuff that like everyone else has done.
well, the
with-
Isn't that
biggest
also
thing
determination,
is
though?
perfectionist. The biggest thing is because you're fixated on imperfections. That's the issue.
Okay.
And I would say I agree with that one. And
There's,
then
like-
prone to burnout because you take on too much stuff.
I believe that.
So
There's like
yeah.
16 different personalities, and we like all three of us fell under diplomats, which is intuitive and feeling personality types, known for their empathy, diplomatic skills, and passionate idealisms. So that's kind of cool.
So under your that said constant improvement, did yours guys have that one too or no?
Constant
What?
improvement. What?
So underneath where it says kind of diplomat, mine says constant improvement. Basically all it says is constant improvers tend to be sensitive and introspective and deep individuals who enjoy having their own space and freedom.
Diplomat.
no, mine
role.
don't say that.
I have the diplomat role.
But there's
If you
a,
go
under
to
your,
under
profile and
your
you see
profile
diplomat,
overview, go to
and you see
overview in your
below-
profile.
yeah, you see under diplomat, it should have like a little compass and tell you like what you're, or maybe just something else. Maybe you don't have that.
No, I can't find it.
Mine says diplomat constant improvement.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying.
So I don't know
Nope,
if you
can't
guys
find it.
had one or not.
Mine says what? Mine says strategy, social engagement.
So yeah, that was that one about.
It says your strategy deter. Nope, I should click it. That tells me what the fuck. That is. It says boldly sensitive. Those with social engagement are interested in a group. So yeah, that makes sense. Tends to do what naturally comes first and think about it later. Yeah. Dude. Yo, social engagers in love.
Nice. Aaron, what was yours?
So where am I?
Is if you
looking?
click so what I did is I clicked your results
Mhm.
and then it came up right there and it was underneath diplomat.
Yeah, so that kind of chart tells you all the percentages and the different colors. It's you got like the picture of your person that it said you were. So mine said I was an advocate. If you don't got it, you're probably fine.
I can't find. I just if I go to the
guys should go check
overview,
it
I
out,
can
though. It's
see
just
my
cool.
role as diplomat and my strategy is people mastery.
So I'm gonna throw it in the outline there so you can check it out. So you can kind
Yeah.
of see Aaron
I have
where.
like 8 million tabs open. I'm trying
We're out
to
here
like
getting deep.
because I was
with
like
the
looking
boys,
at other
though.
people's
What?
things as they were.
This is a very
reading.
deep episode, but Aaron,
Yeah.
if you look inside the outline, you can see where I saw the constant improvement at.
People are getting to know us, dude. That's awesome.
I know, I was very cool, very very cool. So
Yeah, so that's your strategy. So that's the same thing. If you click on the little tab on the right, go to your profile, click overview, it'll give you that but bigger. And
Oh,
then you
what'd
can,
yours
like-
say?
So my role is diplomat and my strategy is people mastery.
Oh, what is that?
nice. What's that about?
I'm like a puppet master.
Ah,
I don't know. It says bold and confident.
master.
Personality types with people mastery strategy are known for their ability to handle stress. This helps them to act boldly and maintain confidence even in the face of challenge or criticism.
So would you guys all agree with your?
Oh yeah.
Do you think it's pretty close?
Oh yeah.
Or-
100%.
I think mine was, for the most part, pretty dead on.
Mm-hmm. I mean, and the questions they ask you are kind of, they're questions that you have to think about a little bit. So I wonder if you answered it just a little bit different, like
I
one or
think
two
right
questions.
after this, I'm gonna ask my girlfriend like, "Hey, you need to do this."
Oh yeah. Everybody should go do it. You guys should go out and do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel about it, Aaron?
I feel like I've taken a lot of these types of tests over the years. And
Mine's
they
actually
always
like
have
it's
these,
kind of cool. I've
like,
taken these over the
similar
years because
things.
it's changed. At least right now, it's changed quite a bit, and I can tell like the older I get, some parts of my personality have shifted to other things.
Yeah.
So no, it's cool. Okay, bruh moment. Let me kick it off because I have a great one. Okay.
Better not steal mine.
I'm not gonna steal yours. Okay. So there's been this long running joke with my uncle, right? For some reason, it's always been where he likes to call Fazoli's, the chain fast food Italian restaurant, Fazoli's. I don't know why. It's whatever. It's funny. So we've been making this joke that for your birthday, let's go to Fazoli's. It'd be funny, even though I haven't been there for years. I'm like, I don't really remember this restaurant being bad, but sure, let's go. So we go to the Fazoli's for his birthday. I get there and I'm like, I'm not super hungry. Nothing looks good. Give me the like 2 for special. It was like lasagna and some Alfredo. I'm like, cool. Okay, sure. Give me that. So they give it to me. I'm getting ready to eat it. But the guy comes over at this place. They're one of those fast food restaurants. They bring the food out to you. So he puts down like another plate on top of the plate. And I'm like, wow, that looks better. Because I got the cheesy value menu stuff. Their food looked like legit stuff off the main menu. I'm like, you know what? Screw this. I'm going to eat that one. So I'm eating it. I'm like, this isn't terrible. It's not the greatest thing in the world, but I'm eating it. I would say I probably finished over half this meal. Let's say roughly 3/4 of the meal. This dorky dude comes over in his big Coke bottle glasses and he's like, "Hey, is that your food?" And I'm like, "No, this is not my food." And he's like, "Okay, cool." And he just takes my plate. I had just taken a bite, my fork's on it, my half-eaten breadsticks on it. He just picks it up and he says, "Yeah, well, you probably don't need this, do you?" And just walks away with it. And so I had to finish the rest of my meal because I was too embarrassed to go back up and be like, "Hey, he took my fork." So I just ate the rest of my fettuccine Alfredo with a knife.
Oh no! Oh no!
It was and it just was not good. I 10 out of 10 do not recommend Fazoli's, even though they have
Fazoli's.
bomb ass. Fazoli's has some delicious ass
Fazoli's.
breadsticks that you could deep throat any day.
That you could eat half of, and the dude will take it away.
Along with your fork.
Just be warned, if you do go to Fazoli's,
Eat
the
fast.
employee might take your food.
Yeah,
Just
if
for
if
no
you go,
reason.
If you go, eat fast, because when they come
Yeah.
back, they're taking your
Fast.
shit.
Fast.
He's like, "Hey, is that your food?" And I'm like, "What food?" And it's just gone. I ate it all. Sir, I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. That wasn't your meal.
Oh fuck!
Typically at restaurants, you get the wrong food, they just leave it with you. They're like, "Well,
Well,
It is what
it's
it
too
is.
late now.
yeah."
That's
What are they? They're gonna go throw it away anyway. So
Yeah,
why'd
exactly.
take
You
it
already
from
took a
me?
bite out of it. Just leave it. You can have it. Usually that's just how it goes.
That was my thought process there. I'm like, okay, I'm already eating this. There's no way that they're gonna take this away from me, but they did.
You thought wrong.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's awesome.
This is Fazoli's. They work different.
All right, what's our next one, Odd?
So today at work, I come back from the bathroom and Vin's like rolling on the floor laughing, and one of our coworkers is standing there. He's a little older than us, maybe 6-7 years older than us, and he's just standing there, and I'm like, all right, what the hell's going on? And he's like, well, he comes over all quiet to me, not Vin, but the other coworker, and he's like all quiet. He's like, well, I came over to talk to Vin, and I was like, yo, dude, you're being a real pain in my butthole. Oh no, he's like, hey, I don't want to be a pain in your butthole, is what he told
Which I've
Vin.
never heard somebody say before. Usually it's like pain in the ass, pain in the butt. He said pain in the butthole.
Yeah, so he's
Butthole.
been bugging Vin like crazy all week, probably all month, and he's like, hey, I don't want to be another pain in your butthole, and so he's just standing there, and then he's like, so and then I said that, and then immediately after I said that, I was like, yo, Vin, do you got a ball I can use? So we go around throwing stress balls at people, and just smacking them upside the head with a stress ball because that's what they're for. And he's like, you got a ball I could use? I'm trying to peg Joe.
And so yeah.
It's like, what the fuck, dude? This guy, this guy might be the relationship advice dude we're
Oh
talking
damn,
about.
man. Well, I was like dying laughing because he didn't really realize what he said. So he in like the span of like 5 seconds said, "I don't want to be your pain in the butthole. Also, hey, yo, how am I gonna peg some dude?"
Yo, let me borrow your balls. I want to peg this dude.
And then he's like, why'd I say that? That is gross. And I'm like, yeah. Pegging
That shit
people
was
in buttholes.
hilarious. Oh, fuck.
Aaron?
Jeez. All right. So I actually came prepared.
Oh, nice. You came, dude? Nice.
Yeah. Normally I always don't think of anything until it's last minute, but I actually wrote mine
Hell
down
yeah.
Oh, nice.
on my Discord, my personal Discord, where I have all my whatever. It's under my reminder tab. I wrote it.
Bro
and I
moment, I
wrote-
deleted it.
It literally wrote it right after the podcast from last week. I wrote "bruh moment" period. 2 masks in my Adidas jacket pockets. So Rachel couldn't shower because it's too loud down here. It just is extremely loud. And so once it was finished, she was able to shower, and I was like, oh man, I gotta pee. So I rushed up, and so I'm peeing and talking to her, and I feel like as I'm peeing, I feel this thing in my pocket. So I reach in, and I found a mask, and I was like, how long has this been in here? I hadn't worn this jacket in forever, and I had a bunch of these just plain black masks that I had gotten at my old workplace, and I just would wear those throughout the week, and after I use it, I would throw it into the dirty laundry, and I was getting like really low on masks. I could find like 2, and I'm like, I have like 10 of these things. I can't find any, and so I was blaming Rachel for stealing them. And I find one in there as she's showering. I'm peeing. I find one, and then after that, like I was like going to wash my hands, and I like unzipped the other pocket, and there was a mask in the other pocket too. 2 of these masks that I just can't find were just in my pockets, both in the same jacket.
It must be a dude thing. I did the same thing to my girlfriend. I bought like 10 Adidas face masks, and I lost them all within like, because kind of towards the end of COVID, when like I was like in the phase of getting the vaccination, I was kind of forgetting the mask stuff a little bit. I was getting a little like lazier.
Yep.
I lost them all, and I'm like, where are all my masks? What have you done with all of my masks?
you took
and then
my mask.
slowly, I'll be like going into my pants pocket, and I'll pull out a mask, or I'll go in
Underneath
the
the car
car
seat.
Yeah, they were in the car. I'm like, holy shit, they were just spread everywhere. So yeah, that's good. I am right
that's
there with you
awesome.
on that one.
That's awesome.
They were just both in the same jacket, one in each pocket. Like I probably like was like, oh, I'm going out somewhere. Put a mask in my pocket, and then forgot about it because I got home, take off the jacket, and hang it up.
Yeah. Okay, to wrap this whole thing up, if you could do one thing for a living, make it short, sweet, and concise, one thing for a living, what would it be? Aaron first.
What?
I'm just kidding. Odd, you can go first.
I'll
I didn't
stream.
even see the question until just now.
You want to stream?
Yeah, 100%. Dude, I love playing video games. I feel so relaxed when I play video games. Sports games are my favorite. So like if I could play FIFA or 2K and just do that for the rest of my life, oh, I would love that.
I thought you may not to plug you a little bit, but I know you're kicking this off maybe this weekend or next weekend, so be on the lookout,
Yeah.
guys, for that one. I think I'm in the kind of the realm of I'd love to do music for a living.
Oh,
I've
that'd
been
be
kind of
sick.
working on that. I think that would be
Make
I would like
or
to
like
do some
produce or
music.
like what?
I would like to do the produce. You know, maybe I'll even write some music. We'll see.
Hell yeah.
Only time will tell.
That's dope.
I mean,
Aaron?
I've been wanting to like start doing just like art in general more. I'd love to be able to do that, like actually making things. Like my wife is big into fashion and sewing, and I learned a little bit, and I'd like to be able to like do stuff like that and learn just like different types of arts and
Hell
learn
yeah.
to just like do different types of things, and that includes a little bit of music. I don't have like a super big interest in music, but I'd like to learn to do a bit of that and like
Hell yeah.
find like a way to make a living doing that. It would be
That's
great.
Yes.
awesome. That's awesome, dude. Yo,
So we
that's-
got deep
that's
on this
sick.
podcast.
Hell
But
yeah,
I
you got
like
to know
that.
the boys.
So thanks again for joining us. Episode 16. We got a little personality test. Go ahead and get out there. Give it a shot. Follow us on Twitter. We've got Aaron East. We got Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel? Vin
Vin
Depot.
Diesel,
Sorry.
damn.
Fast and the
Nah,
Furious is on the
fuck Vin
brain.
Diesel.
So we got Vin Depot. We got Oddball. Go follow us on Twitter. All right. We'll catch you guys on the next one.
Peace.
Peace.
Later. I was thinking.